Hawkeye Knights, Aaron here, and let's praise our master and leader, Hawkeye Goth. Now, back to the prevailing thing. We just beat the Gargoyles, and we're going to be heading off and doing some, I guess, random assortment until we're ready to do our next challenge. Not to mention that we got the Gesture. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get so much flack for not being able to pronounce words. We got the Gesture. We got the Gesture. Well, what is it? Oh my goodness, if I get YouTube flack for not being able to pronounce words, I'm going to cry. I just can't wait until I have to play games where the word pronunciation is so finicky and I butcher it so badly. The amount of comments I'm gonna get saying, it's not this, it's this. Okay, I don't need gloves. And I'm running into a wall. Yay. Now let's level up. See if we could upgrade our bow. And then we're gonna do some random bits of assortment before we go and tackle some of our other other objectives, I should say. Oh fuck. Well, that was a fuck up if I ever saw one. I'm not attacking you. Now I'll attack you. Fuck you very, very much. When you take, what do you do? I should probably not sing because you guys don't want to hear me singing. I was wondering what question I could ask you guys for this little video, and I decided I've mainly asked Dark Souls questions, so I want to brighten the scope. You can include Dark Souls in this, but this is video games in general. What is your favorite boss battle theme? That's what I want to know. Out of all the boss battle themes, out of all the video games you played, what is your favorite? Mine, when it comes down to it, it has to be Philistine from No More Heroes. Yeah, No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle. Fighting Margaret Moonlight. Philistine, still one of my favorite songs. Also, on top of that, how about answering this question? What is your favorite piece of in-game music? So, what's your favorite boss battle, and what's your favorite piece of in-game music? So as I said, Margaret Moonlight will have to be my favorite boss battle because it's epic. You fight her literally in the moonlight. And I'm not gonna say it, I kind of fall for the Gothorita style. So, epic as it is, she has to be one of my favorite assassins. I'm still kind of sad that she managed to get rank 4, where I probably think it would have been better if she got her higher rank, like a rank 2 or something, but Like, she could have got rank 2, and I'm sorry, I hate Jasper Brat. I really do. Or Brat, whatever. I feel like Alice should have probably been number 1. And, like, the emotional, like, effect of Alice's fight should have been number 1. Margaret should have been at least a 2nd. Increase the difficulty of her. Make her, like, a really just badass challenge. But as far as it goes, Margaret Moonlight, one of my favorite boss battle themes. Philistine, you'll always be in my heart. As for my favorite in-game like song in general, it would have to be Life is Strange does have some there are some games that have some pretty nifty ones, but like Life is Strange, I love all the music in that. But my favorite would have to be what is that game called again? I feel like so dumb saying this. Silent Hill, I was like wondering what Silent Hill it was. Silent Hill 4, because I couldn't remember which Silent freaking Hill it was. Angel Room. Angel Room, still one of my favorite like themes, like not theme songs, still one of my favorite, is it OSTs? Yeah, I think it's OST. Still one of my favorite OSTs in general. Oh yes, and by let's do some random shit, I did mean let's just fight this dumb Titanite demon. Because it's probably going to take up the majority of the video. You are my Everest. For some reason, it's taking me longer to beat you than it is the boss. And I had 2 summons of that. Granted, the summons are pretty good at dealing with them. I could have just left it to the summons. Ow. Oh god. I'm sorry if like the commentary I do is not as good as some people think, but I kind of just want to get to know a bit of my fan base, so asking these questions are kind of just a part for me. So, speaking about a little bit more in depth on what build I'm gonna do, so at least you guys have somewhat of an idea. I'm gonna speak, in depth about what build I'm gonna do. I'm planning to do bow focused build with Dragonbone Fist as a hit weapon. Like an occasional hit weapon. Like my build is gonna be mainly bow focused, but I'm gonna have some weapons in there just for the sake of it. And I'm planning to use, I think, 4 in general, like 4 weapons that I'll occasionally switch between, and that's the claws, the Dragonbone Fists, what is the next one? I'm still thinking because I haven't like pieced this together exactly. The Scythe, and last but not least, the Greatsword. All those together will be my main kind of not my main weapons, but some of the weapons I use, I may change the Greatsword and the Scythe into something slightly easier, probably like daggers or something, just to have like a quick little slash weapon. But I probably... Ooh! Warpick! Warpick is definitely going to be one. So, Warpick instead of the Greatsword. So, it'll be Dragonbone Fist, Claws, Warpick. And as for my last weapon, I have no idea what I'm going to pick. Maybe Gold Tracer, maybe. Maybe Gold Tracer, maybe the Dark Silver Tracer, I'll have to see. But let's talk to you.
Okay. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Yes, my good man. Please, I need to buy some items from you. Well, because as I said, I basically listed out what weapons I'm gonna get. The Cestus for me to turn into the Dragon Bone Fists. And the Warpick. Now, let's level up our composite bow as much as we can. So I'm gonna level up my composite bow to +5. Wondering if I should just do some off-screen grinding so you guys don't have to see me like spending hours grinding, cause that's boring and I know I'm not interesting enough to like pass through that whole stuff. I'm not interesting enough for me to pass through that whole section of you just watching me beat the same enemies over and over, when it'll probably be just easier for both me and you just for me to go, I'm doing this off screen and that's how it's gonna be. But for now, we're just gonna some of the odd things I missed out. A katana, I could get a katana, but the only katana I'm really interested in is the washing. I guess I could get the washing pole. Ow, son of a bitch. You know what? Yeah, I'll get the washing pole. I mean, I could get... There's no boss weapons I really want. So... I guess I'll just get the... Ow! Washing pole. Okay, so it's gonna... I'm gonna get the claws, the washing pole, Dragon Bone Fists, and the Warpick. I may change my mind. I am very fickle that way. But for now, I think I'm pretty much set. Sorry, this video was kind of uneventful. We just beat a Titanite Demon and... Oh, I wish I could go for a bit longer, but to be honest, we're just gonna be beating some odd little things that we were meant to do. So it's not gonna be none too interesting for you just to watch that. So I think I'm gonna end this here. Dodge the freaking dragon that's gonna burn me down. So I'm gonna end this here. Have a nice time. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, my Hawkeye Knights. Let's praise our Master Goth as we send them off to the stars. See ya, guys. Meow.